Archive Fever, A Freudian Impression by Jacques Derrida is a seminal work that explores the nature of archives, memory, and their relationship to identity and history. In this essay, I will delve into Derrida's key concepts and arguments, while also examining the implications of his ideas in the context of storing atrocities such as the Holocaust. Introduction. Jacques Derrida, one of the most influential philosophers of the 20th century, published Archive Fever in 1995. The book takes its title from the concept of archive fever, which Derrida defines as the compelling desire to both preserve and destroy archival material. Through a Freudian lens, Derrida examines the complex interplay between memory, identity, and the archive. Derrida begins by deconstructing traditional notions of the archive as a repository of objective historical truth. He argues that archives are not passive containers of information, but active agents in shaping our understanding of the past. The act of archiving involves selection, interpretation, and exclusion, influenced by cultural, political, and ideological factors. Moreover, Derrida contends that the archive is haunted by what he terms the spectral. The past is never fully present in the archive. It is always mediated by gaps, silences, and omissions. These spectral traces disrupt the notion of a coherent, linear history, revealing the inherent instability of archival knowledge. Derrida draws heavily on Freudian psychoanalysis to elucidate the unconscious dynamics at play in the archive. He explores how the archive functions as a site of repression, where certain memories are consciously or unconsciously excluded from representation. Freud's concept of the death drive, or thanatos, resonates throughout Derrida's analysis, manifesting in the archive's dual impulse of preservation and destruction. Furthermore, Derrida examines the role of technology in shaping our relationship to the archive. He discusses how digital technologies have transformed the nature of archiving, blurring the boundaries between the public and private, the personal and collective. The Internet, in particular, presents new challenges and opportunities for the dissemination and manipulation of archival material. Storing atrocities. The Holocaust as a case study. The Holocaust stands as one of the most egregious examples of human atrocity in modern history. Derrida's insights into archive fever offer a valuable framework for understanding how societies grapple with the memory of such traumas. The Holocaust presents a paradox for archival practice. On one hand, there is a moral imperative to bear witness to the atrocities committed and to preserve the memory of the victims. On the other hand, the sheer magnitude and horror of the events defy easy representation. The archive becomes a battleground where competing narratives vie for dominance and where silences speak as loudly as words. Derrida's concept of the spectral resonates deeply in the context of Holocaust memory. The survivors' testimonies, archival documents, and memorial sites all bear witness to the absence, the loss, the unspeakable horror that eludes full comprehension. The archive becomes a site of mourning, a place where the dead continue to haunt the living. Conclusion. In Archive Fever, A Freudian Impression, Jacques Derrida challenges us to reconsider our assumptions about memory, identity, and history. By interrogating the archive as both a repository and a site of contestation, he reveals the complexities inherent in our attempts to make sense of the past. In the context of storing atrocities like the Holocaust, Derrida's insights remind us of the ethical responsibilities that accompany the act of remembering. The archive, fraught with contradictions and ambiguities, remains a crucial terrain where the past continues to shape our present and future. This essay has provided a brief overview of Derrida's archive fever and its implications for understanding the storage of atrocities like the Holocaust. Through Derrida's lens, we gain a deeper appreciation for the complexities of memory, history, and the human condition. As we confront the challenges of preserving and interpreting traumatic pasts, Derrida's work serves as a guiding beacon, urging us to navigate the archival labyrinth with humility, empathy, and critical awareness. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed this latest episode, and don't forget to like and subscribe below.